And I think it's is it R1, is it? To bring it
Yeah,
throttle to right. The car setup, yeah?
yeah, I have it here.
See
Yeah,
the maximum downforce preset 1, 2, and 3. Pick one of
yeah.
them. Whichever
Just go
one you
around me
think.
there, pal.
Yeah.
Not
What the
load up
fuck is
there,
going
okay?
on up there?
You need at least something.
What was a match? What was a match?
Oh, so this is
Shit.
what the track looks like.
Oh, is this your first time to see it?
Yeah, I was practicing for Austria all week because I knew I shouldn't have been
Yeah.
playing this race. Supposed to have a technical interview with a
Did
guy
your
and he's
man
after
cancel the
withdrawing.
last second, did he?
He fucking cancelled. He withdrew his application. Yeah.
Fucking handicap.
Oh, there's loads of people going past that pit. Fuck. I'm staying behind this line, lads, okay?
Fluent. Fucking fluent.
Right, give this a
That's
go.
an interesting little one. Vern, when are we starting this lap? Let me know when we're close.
You're getting close now, so back off
I'll
there.
turn back on.
Just after the end of this, there's a big 2 corner, and then you're on the straight starts near straight away, or the lap
I'll put
starts
on
near
the
straight away.
ERS now.
Jeez, it gives it to you late, doesn't it?
When you come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've mine off. Yeah.
Aaron, careful, Aaron, careful. Get out of the way there, get out of the way.
Aaron should have read the rules, so he knows when he should be getting out of the way. Isn't that right, Aaron?
Yeah.
He literally only came out of the pit, so.
You know there's an entrance exam. You'd have to do it before next season.
That's just right.
That's not including the €50 registration, obviously.
Yeah.
You're not paid that already, no?
It's another €25 for the take the test.
Aaron, back off, Aaron, back off. You're on an out lap.
Will you relax, Fern? He doesn't understand.
I know, that's why I'm just
Yeah.
telling him, so he doesn't cause an
Well,
incident.
don't be such a cunt about it then.
But you have to tell him to back off when he's right up your arse coming into a corner. What else you gonna say?
It's
Fucking
quick.
write a fucking private fucking letter. Dear Aaron, please fuck off.
Ah!
Fuck you.
That you be with me, bud.
Oh, I'm just at the starting lap anyway. Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, I wasn't watching what I was doing at all. I nearly crashed. A little bit, but... No, my fault.
You wouldn't make an excuse.
No. What's that?
Ah, yeah, motherfucker. You can't go over that anyway.
No texting while driving, lads.
Arrive alive.
I can drive. Oh no, that's from Jesus.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Who's just after starting a lap? Or finish a lap, is it? McLaren. Is that McLaren on a hot lap?
Yeah.
Come on, hurry up.
See that? See the way I left you? Fucking Gansey loads around. That's that full map that is, see that? We have I presume it's Aaron behind me in a yellow yoke.
Yeah.
So when you see that, you just move over, completely out of the way, like that. Because even when you're travelling behind the car and all, it causes downforce issues.
What I had to get used to was there's no brake lights. That's what I had to get used to. It's
Yeah.
fucking it's a simple thing like that, no brake lights. So you have to kind of really watch out for when they're braking.
You out of field as well, Major John?
I mean the
No,
corner.
no, I'm just cruising.
Anywhere, yeah, but watch
Making
out
sure I
for
don't get in anybody's way.
There it is there. Where's the blooming pits?
I told Jeff to box it, so let me know where they are. Jeff, box it, box it.
Kaiser on the mediums.
Those Meeps, Chameleon and Baron as well.
Oh yeah,
Well,
do
looks
you know what? I was gonna go out and the man I said, nah.
This isn't a race. It's just like a qualifier, is it, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put your best time in over the next 18 minutes, and then that will obviously
Make sure you
determine
change your
track position.
tyres every
So
time.
Aaron man up into fourth with qualification.
You're having a laugh.
Yeah.
Fucking. What you call them boys?
I don't
Uphill
understand the
tables.
fucking thing.
A
I
rimmer?
don't understand the thing about this
No.
fucking one. Yeah.
Shag.
a
That's the
cheeky.
one. That's the one.
He is a
Make sure you're
cheeky.
changing your
I
tyres.
know how
though.
to go fast.
Fucking shag. Oh, my car's four wheels.
Some fucking scumbag.
No wonder why Budge was like, yeah, I'll take him.
I'm
I
sorry,
didn't say
but if
no,
he's
I'm
out
taking
qualifying
anybody.
me now, we're gonna readjust these fucking
What's the
standings. Because, like, to be fair, that
Well,
puts
you're
him
on
with
mediums,
Chameleon.
to be fair.
Well, the standings will be on the final. At the final, it's not done now. It's after 2 more races. So if Aaron outscores Mormick, then the
That's
standings.
But you see, it all depends on where we rank.
I'm sorry,
Mayo
but if
Man.
he's out qualifying me, he's going above me. That's all I'm saying.
It's all.
Mayo Man is going to rank under
Yeah. Why is that?
because you're beating him in everything. In the
I'm not beating him in
environment,
everything. He's beating me in the championship. And don't
be
be letting the
right.
cat out of the bag, by the way.
Right. So
so that's if we let him in. Like.
Is that not decided yet?
We wouldn't catch it. Fucking
We're
hell.
live on air.
We're live on wheel to wheel.
Oh shit, yeah.
Just
I do
checking
forget
the
about that.
stream.
Meeps, enjoy
He's not on my
qualifying me for
stream, anyway.
once. I
What?
just can't put the fist speed in.
So,
But beating isn't a challenge anymore. You know,
did I go for quick smoke? I think I'll go for quick smoke.
you've been having a rough few weeks.
Do a lap there, Tony.
Show you.
Show me how it's done.
I was going to say beating you isn't a challenge you used to be. You've been having a few rough few weeks.
I'm not going to be able to push it today. It's genuinely too sore to even turn this fucking wheel. So.
Yeah, I think you're. You remember that time when the back was killing me that time as well. You see now, like when you're actually trying to drive, it's really bad. Like.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Oh, my fucking Aaron's showing you up here. What's this going on?
No, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Me car's gone made slow or something. I don't know what's wrong
Probably
with
out
it.
of juice.
Probably out of
No
fuel.
petrol.
Look, to be fair, he beat him in the fucking golf when he came in all of a sudden out of nowhere, and then it's like he's a fucking shark. This guy, you know what I mean? Sitting in hiding in about third, fourth place all season, and bang, championship
In the
winner.
long
Where the
grass.
fuck did that come from?
Just make sure you're not hitting fucking cars going around this. At the
That's
start.
what I'm more worried about, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just brake early and watch your fuel and stuff as well. All that kind of shit will get you. Marvin, can you on manual gears?
Yeah.
You're really struggling there.
This is only my second lap.
I'm actually watching it, and the noise coming out of your car is like begging you to upshift.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have the sound bite?
We have 2 laps of fuel
The
remaining.
beep on?
Yeah. No, I don't actually know.
You need to put that beep on, man. That'll fucking help you. Like you're in, yeah.
Definitely need to put that beep on.
Yeah, you're maxing the revs there every time. Man drifting around corners.
Oh, you went faster again.
Ah, you fucking passenger.
Let me see.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Poker face.
Cheers, Ryan, for the good luck. How are you, fella?
Iron Man and
What setup did you go for, Aaron,
Pokemon.
man? Did you go for increased downforce or something?
How's things with you?
I went custom. I changed a few bits, but I don't know what they do, to be honest with you.
Just go with it.
Let's see what happens, you know.
Fucking transfer this one.
He used the setup that he won the League of Ireland Tier 1 last season on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't tell me I've done the whole lap in lane. No way.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:35.2.
Who's out in the lap? I need to make moves.
Yeah. Don't want to even be driving, but that's just the way it is. But that's the way it's been
Let
lately.
me see.
I haven't come out and done anything on the streaming,
Right
or
where I want to
anything
be.
like that. I'm going to get out of that. Kind of got into a comfort zone where I just couldn't be arsed doing anything, you know. I think we'll leave it at that.
We're 16
Vern, if you want to catch up with me there a little bit,
6.6 miles per hour.
I'll give you a tow on the next way around.
No, I'm on my in lap.
Alright, okay.
Oh, you can crash into AIs though, can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get penalties if you do that.
Yeah, but you won't be shouting though, so that'll be alright.
No, but by the time when you're racing proper next season, if you crash into AIs and cause safety cars, you could be in bother.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm have to do it again.
Red stuff.
So yeah,
You'd be happy to know I've done that
just
fucking
have to
lap,
get back into
Tony on
getting structure
Lane.
into it. Like I'm just absolutely not bothered.
Are you on the lap now?
Yeah. No, but the fast lap I done.
Ah, no, I'm just wondering, you're a good bit down on this lap.
I'm up a half a second, wait that man.
Oh. I can only see your sector one time. Your first sector was, yeah.
You get that glitch sometimes.
Well, I don't mind.
Mind I'm after fucking up sector 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you did there. That was some fucking sideways going there. Unbelievable. Oi, oi, oi. Can you hear me? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh.
We're 1-0 down.
Yeah. But like, they only went ahead the 86th, then 87th, and then 90th minute.
Who do you playing?
Garrett Bale score?
Wickham. Bale scored their equaliser, then Harry Winks and Dombale, and Dombale got 2.
Dembele?
No, and Dombale,
Oh,
or
no,
whatever.
alright.
Oh, done.
I thought you got a hint of the fucking meeps. Look at Major Jam!
Oh, 131. Wow.
What?
The third.
Fucking hell, Jam! Oh, I haven't done any practice.
Well done.
I haven't touched this map on my life.
Wow.
Very important, Aaron, man. Once we go into the next section, do not press start. Like, do not press X.
Until you're all ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Grant.
He fucking knows all this shit. Look, he's fucking chancing. Absolute fucking chancing.
I read a bit your intro.
Major Jam
having a
fucking
quick
throwing a
slash.
spanner in the works here, you bollocks.
Draco's coming in his pantsiest.
He is, yeah.
Like, right now, I'm only out qualifying the fucking invalid. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on?
Is that me, is it?
No, fucking comedian.
That's me tonight.
Yeah, he's like... And I'm doing that by fucking... So, yeah. We're going to review...
If there was a chameleon, Major Jam
Valium.
shouldn't be influencing races. Down the back of that grid, you bollocks.
Tylex, Xanax, and Valium. So it should be... Once it all kicks in now, it should be interesting.
Yeah.
You know you're sore when you're calling her over to the mammy to get some drugs.
Well,
Don't press start, don't press start.
Have you TV remotes?
Fair play to you.
The fact that that's a thing, you know? It's like, that's a setting that's easily picked.
Yeah, I fall asleep with the TV every night.
What?
I always fall asleep with the TV, so it turns itself off, it's grand.
Yeah, but like, it's not like... It's not like the
Yeah,
big
but I
thing.
never forget it, so that's my thing. I'm the one that always reminds you about your TV remotes.
Ryan is in here and he's saying maybe we'll have a major crash in the first corner. One can only
well
hope,
White's
Ryan.
and Ryan. Ryan, jump in here now. It's not too late, and we'll have 10 of us going.
Or even join the commentary team, Ryan.
How many players have we got at the moment?
Don't press X.
Oh, we've
at
nine,
the
yeah,
moment.
yeah. Right.
Fucking many not got 27 lap race. Yeah, Ryan, I'll join in the commentary even.
Race strategy, heart to heart. Lovely, that'll do.
Oh, Reese strategy. Yeah. The
I
one.
need a piss.
All that time for this.
Drake, I was tipping Boynoff for the victory.
And Kaiser for the craziness, the crazy strategy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. See how it plays out.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll go for the Red Bull 1-2.
So the pressure's off now, really, isn't it?
I'm surprised so many went
There's
out
not
on the
much.
mediums.
We did.
Yeah. Just, like, I was never sicking on the mediums unless I pulled some fucking time out of nowhere.
Well, is
Just
there a
wanted to-
strategy that I'm not aware of?
I'm a
No, I'm just surprised, that's all.
Alright, everybody press start quick.
Don't.
Is everybody ready?
No.
Yeah.
Obviously not if he's saying no.
Well, no, I just don't want.
I honestly don't know how you can't be ready at this stage, to be honest.
I'm ready this long time.
Me, I've read you a long time.
Yeah.
Who's not ready?
Me.
How
Okay, Aaron,
Yeah, I'm ready.
there's a formation lap at the start, so don't fly off.
just buzz off. that's a good one, alright, yeah.
Leave
And
plenty
wait for
of
the car in
space
front of you
Are you
to move
serious?
before you.
Leave.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, yeah. Leave 2 or 3 car lengths in front of you.
And when the lights go green, just don't go. Wait till the car in front of you goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
And
know
then
how to
after
start
that,
with
then
the
obviously.
you know how
After
to start
that,
with the
then
clutch as well, do you?
So I would have
You know,
just
you
zoomed off.
It'll tell
Yeah.
him on the thing. It'll tell him on
Yeah,
what.
I think it's an X, is it? Varen, you know, you're on a controller. Like a
X on
fucking
the
hobo.
controller, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Meeples, are you ready?
Yeah. Ryan says
Okay.
his PS4 is in one place and his setup is in another place, so no.
Okay, is everyone else ready, yeah?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My Mercedes!
Meeples needs to press X, Aaron needs to press X, and Kaiser needs to press X. Here we go.
Reach optimal PM.
Yeah, rev it.
Oh my god.
Okay, our system checks are good.
Don't tell me I'm
To
about to
stay
get in the overtake
formation,
glitch.
start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
The only time I'll let you take that back, Aaron, you know that? So be sure.
I was wondering why is it going by him like? Oh shit!
I pressed the overtake, but I turned it off straight away.
I'm also just curious how you handle this lap, you
Will
know?
I get the glitch time, you know?
I'm not gonna handle this lap at all very well.
Not sure, to be honest with you.
So you can't overtake at all.
No,
You're not-
just
no,
have a look
no,
at your
no.
tyre temperatures. Get your tyre temperatures up into the 90s.
Look,
Go through your-
he's beaten me already. Would you
Do
shut
the
the fuck
softs
up?
ever need that?
They need
The
to be in,
softs
they
ever
need to be
need
green.
Of rain for the time
Yeah, they
being.
do, yeah.
Yeah,
Mine was
but
just
they
blue
seem
there,
to
but they
always
heat
go.
up very quick.
Yeah. That when the rain hit there in China on that T4 race, I'd blocks of ice for wheels.
You can't get them, you just can't get the intermediates warm enough, really.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
So if you start off first, you can just zoom off.
In the formation lap?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we're
it's not.
behind
Like, we're all
both,
going to stop now again. We're all going to stop.
I don't want to
And
fly off because I'd be waiting on the grid then for you to come around and my tires would be going cold. So I want to keep you all. I want to keep you all tight, tight like a
on
tiger.
at the end of the lap.
The next time it goes green, you can fly off.
Okay. Ooh.
But
But
obviously
Jesus
don't get
Christ,
anybody.
break.
Yeah, there's no heroes in 2-1.
Only zeros.
Yes.
Iron Man 2011. That year you were born, isn't it?
You don't want the TikTok about it on your first night, you know.
Might as well be.
Yeah. It's not helping my ego, like, that's what I'm saying, you know?
Well, here we go, boys.
Ooh.
Best of luck.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't even know how many laps it is. How many laps is it? I didn't even check.
27.
27.
Bit nervous.
Yeah.
You should be. You
Just don't
should
hit
be.
anybody.
Be
I'm just
everybody-
nervous that I'm more nervous that if I hit someone, to be honest with you, I don't care where I
Just
go. Like,
don't hit either Chameleon or Vern, and nobody else will give out.
Oh
to you.
yeah. Nobody
Alright,
shoots.
okay.
Nobody shoots.
I think-
So-
I think-
aim for Chameleon and Burn. Right, got it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Aim for Chameleon.
I knew there was a reason we brought this guy in. Just fucking. Don't do it.
What's the first corner?
Oh, sorry, lads.
Holy
Sorry.
Jesus.
Wow.
Sorry, lads, sorry.
I just
Oh,
seen
yeah,
that
no.
there.
Completely underestimated the brakes. I thought I was braking plenty of time.
So, you're allowed to scream at Vern now, Aaron.
Okay,
You can call him all sorts of names under the sun.
I'm alright for now.
Fucking hell, I
Oh,
practiced that and all, I thought it was alright.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
Just didn't fucking slow down at all. Did I hit you there? Why not at all? Or
Yeah, fucking damage.
sorry, I know I hit Bud, but I didn't know if it...
I smashed into you as well.
Yeah, but that's you every week anyway.
I should restart the session.
Oh, get in there, you little shit.
Watch the AI, Aaron, as well. They're quite stupid.
Competitive.
Yeah, and they're a bit stupid. They won't. They don't tend to leave a space a lot of the time if you kind of make late moves, but sometimes they do. So they're inconsistent. That's it.
Okay.
And aggressive.
I got 3 ahead of me here. Come on. Come on.
Where are you, Vern?
11th.
Where's your nemesis?
Chameleon's 19th.
No, the other one.
Kaiser's 9th.
He wants to say, where am I?
I don't know where Meats is.
I'm in third.
I wasn't talking. Yeah, I was actually talking about Kaiser. We're worried about championship first. We're not worried about seeding yet.
No, what actually happened to me there was
You
I
melt
actually
everybody.
thought what happened in between Kachiga and Chameleon last night. So I got in front of Major Jam, but plenty of time was still in the thing, and I was afraid of breaking him smacking into me, so I went on the inside. Overthought.
If you have a penalty, will they tell you straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, I got.
You'll see it at
You'll
the
have a
flag
little
by
black
your
and
name,
white
so-
flag beside your name.
Okay.
Up in the top left corner. You shouldn't get corner penalties in this with the settings that we have on at the moment. But you get them for other things.
3 warnings before you get, or on the 3rd warning you get the penalty.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Come on. Thank Christ. Does DRS really make a difference?
Oh yeah.
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 About 16
This fella
kilometers.
taking the piss, is he?
Setting us up there.
You know you have ERS as well. Yeah.
I don't know what the overtake is. I don't know what it is.
It's
just
160
actually-
brake horsepower, but yeah, 100% is the last of the whole race. But it recharges under braking, but it doesn't recharge that quick, depending on the track. So kind of use it wisely.
But what's it do? Like, does
Gives you a shit.
Electric
Gives you a
power
load, yeah.
to the
Yeah.
rear wheels.
Makes you go fast.
so use it on the
going out of
straights?
corners. No,
Don't use it in corners. Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
coming out of corners or whatever.
Yeah, use it.
Fucking hell, Raikkonen.
Use it when you have a DRS and you're behind them and you're going to overtake someone. That basically does what it says in the tin.
Overtake.
Yeah.
No!
Ah, what the hell is going on here? Big fucking crash. Ah, Jesus Christ, I've been so careful.
Fuck. We got 21.
Wow.
Oh,
Aaron, was that you who just passed?
yeah,
What happened?
I had a crash. My wing is gone, so I have to box
Ah,
this.
that was you that crashed.
Oh, he even has a lingo. He has the box.
Yeah, no, yeah, go you.
It's all coming out now, boy. Fucking, that just sealed your fate, boy.
I can't
He
even.
fucking knows this game.
Who invited Mayo Man?
Oh, God.
Oh,
I'll get you back, Mick, I promise.
Yeah, I'm sure you will do.
I've no way in comedian, so
Box.
I don't think I've ever heard any of us even saying box.
7.2 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 15.9 seconds.
What colour is your wing?
Red.
Very personal question.
Brian,
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, I'll be yellow as well. I'm smashing into you.
Shouldn't have been that close to me.
Did you get warned over that?
I T-boned you.
What? No. I've
Good to
no
know.
wing. I've no front wing.
Oh, so you hit into me, causing me damage, is that correct?
I don't know if I caused you damage. I caused me damage.
Oh, thank God.
I'll take
I was thinking, so I thought, like, I was wondering why I went sideways, so I will have a look afterwards.
Yeah, makes fuck all odds of me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but me, I wouldn't have been as badly placed then.
Okay.
Is that you, Aaron?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gone again.
It's like an ice rink, isn't it?
No, not yet. I'll.
How are you, tree bud? I won't be able to read your messages, tree bud.
Fuck. Okay.
Meeps, I thought that fucking video was hilarious
What?
earlier on. One of the cars.
Oh yeah.
That is me. Late breaking into corners or what?
Oh, it was Chameleon tonight anyway.
Well, it'll be a lot later than 12, but
Come on. Come on.
What she said to you last night?
Fuck yeah! Fuck you, stupid prick, Burn. That's what I get for not fucking practicing.
my mouth has gone numb.
Did you get for rubbing on your gums? One or two chuckles.
I liked
People
it.
in and out.
I'm just on mute.
Tried to have your audio on fucking sharing this week, Major Jam, yeah?
Don't be on mute as well, Major Jam. Like, we need to hear your TikToks.
No TikToks from Major. He's in Major Fort. Looking for a podium. Stick your over, take up your arse.
Ah.
guys moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Yeah, stop on this lap.
No! Oh, what the fuck?
Yellow flag.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, careful, careful. Sorry, yeah, okay.
Green flag.
Alright, come on. Get up before them. Get up before them. Go, go, go.
Come on. Yes.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Nice.
Is that you coming up behind me, bud?
We're approaching
Yeah.
the pit window.
You're alright
Keep
for a
it on
minute.
the softs.
Alright. Just give us a good shout when you're near me.
Haven't seen a car in ages, so it's nice.
No worries.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Come on.
Hang to the left here, okay?
Okay, cheers.
Go ahead. Alright.
Oh, yes.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Hook me, that's a long pit lane.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, the gap behind is 5.9 seconds.
Yes. No. Who's that? Oh. Oh.
In this lap, push now.
Fuck your Raikkonen, you prick.
This strategy would have been deadly if it didn't have fucking wing damage.
Is that the strategy that medium soft?
Yeah.
Well, I'm 3 seconds behind Meeps and I've already pitted, so. So
Oh, but you know, Comedian, he would have won the race. He's robbed of it. Either should have been restarted.
That's probably true. Did you get corner cutting penalty?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I got 2 of them already.
2 warnings or penalties?
Penalties.
Oh, okay, so you've got a few warnings.
6 seconds.
Yeah. You're allowed, but.
Huh?
I said you're allowed.
Ah, thanks.
Not that early for them pits. Probably not.
Very
No.
early there, Meeps.
He's probably not. He's not, to be fair. He's probably not. Like, I
I'm
just
not
done
early. I didn't
13
do
on
any.
you,
I
soft.
didn't have a brand new set of socks.
Yeah, so he's right there. But mine, I have to say, now mine were fairly well on their way.
What percent is on their way though?
70% is puncher range, but I mean, like at 50-60% you notice it, like in the car, you know. Even after 20%, like, you know, 15%, you notice track time. It's kind of slower, like, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
gap to the car ahead is 4.2 seconds.
Jeez, this is really kicking in. That's
Fuck's sake, the fucking.
On you, Kaiser.
Sorry, Major John. That was the when they're coming out of the pits. It misjudged the fucking braking.
Where are you, Vern?
I had too much wing damage with fucking cars behind. I wasn't gaining, so might as well at least gives me 10 laps to try and fucking get something back. I don't think I'll do it though. Let's try for safety car.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 49.1 seconds.
Oh, fuck off.
Will you last to the end of the race, Kaiser, on the softs?
I hope so, innit? You'd hope. It's the plan, innit?
The next car is 20 plus. Keep pushing.
What position are you in, Kaiser?
In fourth.
Or where are you, Vern?
Last. At this
Aye,
stage.
that's alright then.
2 pits twice for fucking wing damage. If you only came out of the pits fucking within a lap, I've got more wing damage.
Ow. Wow.
You can really dance.
Murder on the dance floor.
Hold on. Ah, fuck yeah.
Bollocks.
Right to the left here, okay? Who's that? Back me.
Me again, yeah.
Ah, fuck's sake. That's a little embarrassing. Same spot and all.
Yeah.
Murder on the dance floor.
There's some board going around here, Bojan.
You're the first car I've seen. Oh no, actually I got the overtake.
Come on.
I know I didn't actually because he pitted.
fucking 9 seconds of penalties. Ask me bollocks.
Same.
Stay in track limits.
Jeez, and that's on reduced. Fucking hell.
Ooh.
Whoa! Fucking hell, Ken block there doing donuts in the middle of the road.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry, I was
Yeah, I
trying to
know,
turn.
man, yeah.
I was trying to turn. Every time I turned, the You kept going too far. He did about 3 donuts there.
Only
Look
3.
great.
Do you know, the first donut I've had in a while.
They're bad for you.
I was like, oh, get out, just get forward before they come at you, and then all of a sudden, I go around again.
Oh, you bastard. You overtake me, just don't fucking crash into me. Oh, what did I just say, you fucking idiot? Are you having a fucking laugh, Aaron?
Sorry, I just...
Don't cause any safety cars, boys.
Someone's got in front of you. There's a yellow
Don't crash
flag
into me again.
Where are you?
Careful, folks.
Safety
Careful.
car will go down
Careful,
nicely,
stay left.
boys.
Just retire, lads. Just retire in the pits if you're gonna.
Don't be fucking retiring.
Don't retire in the track.
How do you retire?
In the pits. In the pits. Go into the pits.
Don't
We're going
retire.
into the pit.
Stay on.
Don't
lads. What are you
retire.
doing?
Get the practice,
Anyway.
lads. Stay out, lads.
I'm staying
Take the
out.
practice.
Go into fucking pit again, the little bastard.
I have to go into the pit now.
That's
Yeah,
two
keep
that's
going.
2 hours pay docked.
2 hours, he's doing a fucking call down for the next rest of his life even. Bastard, what did I just say? Don't crash into me, I don't care if you overtake me.
Ah, what are you doing retiring?
I didn't. I hit the wall. I didn't mean to. That's me done then, is it?
Yeah.
Well, are you DNF'd? Yeah.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Man, I was about to overtake Budge.
Yeah.
Oh, that couldn't have caused a safety car now.
Have you got passes?
Luckily it didn't.
Vern? Who's got passes up?
Why not, I think.
Watch.
Me.
I seen Chameleon there a while ago, yeah.
I have it.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
What is it?
Fastest lap.
Time wise, you fucking knob jockey. You know exactly what I mean.
Ask your engineer.
I could just ask you.
How big's your lead, Butch?
Sounding that I was thinking about that 3 laps ago to go in and pit. I would be about 3 or 4 seconds behind me, but I was like, oh no, what's the point? For the sake of a point.
Yeah, no, don't risk 7 to gain
Well,
1.
it's not much of a risk, but I don't think it's worth it either way. I would have caught. I was catching them on the mediums, when he had mediums on, and about a second a lap. Bit more.
Aaron, you still there?
Yeah.
You can go through and look at the cars and then I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Stay on for the interview, Aaron, anyway. You might get invited over to the lads anyway.
You can look through
Get
all
out
the
of my way,
cars.
Latifi, you fucking knob jockey. Oh, here's Gasly. They're all out today.
Here, didn't I say the first half an hour would be interesting?
Yeah. Didn't think it'd mean it would be ending after half an hour, but sure, look.
It happened to me a few times as well, don't worry about that.
My race ended after 30 fucking seconds. I-
On Gasly, move.
What, your
Move,
first one?
bitch. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Man, 51 fucking seconds, Jesus. What happens if you run out of juice?
Just goes really, really
That's
slow.
the bit back in now.
How many pit stops do you make on average? Two or 3? Oh.
Yeah, that's
Depends on
officially
the
it.
track.
It's generally one.
Many do you
Few.
make though?
12-second penalties. Fuck off.
Fucking hell. Going for a record?
I might take them off myself at the end, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Look at these fucking clowns. Oh, here. 3 AI. Closely in here. They got on. This is gonna end in fucking disaster. Go fucking. What are you doing? Stopping in the middle of a corner, you bleeding knob. Fucking Vettel. Right, Raikkonen. Oh, fucking hell, Raikkonen moved. Out of character. Can really use some of this ERS now, I suppose.
It's not you again, Budge, is it?
No, not that quick.
Hang on, wait till I get this fucking fire and then you can get on past me. Staying on the right. Doing it. Oh! Alright, buddy.
Feel free to slow up the lads behind me.
Hell no. I changed over to automatic anyway.
Ah, yeah. You'd enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
On your outside.
Yeah, yeah.
That Meeps and Coys are side by side, is it?
Shoot pit again, Budge.
No, I'm just fucking lethal.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
A few seconds a lap. How are you getting on, Baron?
17th.
Fuck you! Get a fucking DRS off him.
Mm-hmm.
That second fucking pit stop that fucking.
Oh, I got DRS for once. The first DRS I've got all race. He sends me out the bleeding track.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
It was in podium position.
Budge, Meeps, Kaiser. I think
Oh,
Kaiser
why
and
not?
Meeps. So why not?
No,
Sorry,
it's
I just
why
need to-
not and me.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was you.
No, I'm not that good then.
Fuck you! Sorry, lads.
Get the fuck in.
I tried too hard to try and fucking push to try and get a 10th place and fucking dive bombed into the wall.
Green flag.
You over? You over?
Nah, I'm not wing though.
Jeez, I got pretty pit now. I made that gap up in them 2 laps.
I nearly tapped into Meeps and why not? I was like, shit. Stayed on the. Was at a complete halt waiting for them to pass.
Ah, bollocks.
Jeez. You two having a bit of a battle there, is?
Yeah. I'm enjoying it,
Alright.
I'd say. It's a fair battle, it's a good one.
How close are you?
Half a second.
Oh, nice.
Four
I'll be
tenths.
interested to watch later.
3 tenths.
It was closer than that a minute ago, yeah, I was going to say, I was
Yeah,
right
it
up
was.
to it. Oh, a bit of DRS, how's the bleeding going, Kvyat?
Lap of fuel remaining.
I think I fucking lapped Kvyat already, didn't I?
Come on, one more second on Perez and I'll keep me position.
Oh yeah, 12 seconds.
Oh, a chance now to fuck over Red Bull if I want. Take the constructors.
How?
That you come behind me, isn't it?
How can you
You just stopped that sentence.
Wasn't 10 for that?
What?
Yeah, I can see it now, you cunt.
Don't worry, I'll move to the side here in a second for you. I'm gonna stay on the inside, so I'm going in the pit, so.
Final lap of the race.
There you go.
Fair play.
Is you not lapped anyway, you would have been ghosted now.
No, we don't have ghosts enough.
Oh, we don't.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
now.
Fucking disaster race.
Ah, bollocks.
I'll get a good bit of practice in for the Hungary. Track I don't like. Oh fuck, I'm not even gonna. That's pointless.
You won't get the points.
Oh, you motherfucker, you.
No, I was hoping, I was doing I was gonna have a bash go for the fastest lap with the low fuel, but once I crossed the line to start the last race, or the last lap, I'd be over because I was left.
I need to cost your team a point.
Hold on, Budge.
Thank you.
Why did
Sorry,
Bud have
Beeps.
it,
Sorry,
does he?
Beeps.
Alright.
I was going to stop and wait for you, but I don't think I could wait 3 minutes.
Oh, God, who the fuck was that?
Oh my god, there's fucking carnage going on there between the AI.
Fucking hell, man. Come on, get out of the fucking way.
Boom! Good racing.
What the hell was that?
Fuck yeah. Great racing, Meeps.
Well done, Tony. That was a great
Well
race.
done, Budge.
Oh, my fucking heart is gone.
Who got second in the end?
Hey, the jam in the top 5!
Well done, Kaiser. It's good points.
Well done, why not?
Oh, man, be fucking out.
Whew.
Ah.
Jesus.
Come on, Chameleon J's. Fucking Christ. We have work in the morning.
My fucking heart. Oh.
Hello, Lise.
The only game. Did you get fastest lap, Budge?
God, they fucking got fast lap.
Grand, they only gained 1 point on us, so.
Yeah, that's
After
grand.
my fucking shite.
No, that's why I fucking went for it. That's why I was asking your brother, but ignorant bastard wouldn't tell me what time it was.
$27 points going into the final race with 44. So
That's
at
over.
least the second place finish by Budge.
Cheers, Ryan. Yeah, that
We'll
was
take
some battle
constructors.
with him. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it.
Well, they have to outscore us by 25 fucking points, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I mean...
We need a combined 18 points between us to secure it.
Where'd you come, boy, now?
Third.
134, what were you on? 135.5. Have a day off.
Hello, Major Jam, 5th.
Cheers, lads.
Yeah, well done.
Not bad for someone who wasn't on a fucking race.
I bet you regret that now.
Practicing all week.
It is, because actually you actually are the one that changed the race, because I overtook you at the start, and then because of that I was thinking of what happened with Comedian and fucking Kachiga last night. I was like, oh wait, I don't want to end up fucking causing an instance. I'll go on the inside, and then if the brake
Aaron
didn't
into
work.
the other group once we go.
So you have affected the old races.
Still there, Aaron?
Are we done now, is it?
You get
That's
called in
nice.
for an interview now in a second.
Oh, right. Okay.
See how you get on.
Shot.
Fucking headless chicken. I tell you, you got
Repeat
great
that, Vern,
pace.
actually.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
Vern, what are you saying there?
What?
What were you saying? I affected this race. In the race.
Now you affect the races. Not the way comedians like, oh, you shouldn't be affecting. Like, I'm not giving out. Just now, like you got inside my head at that fucking at the corner, like when I overtook you, and I was like, oh no, shit, don't want to cause something. I went on the inside and fucked me race.
But I kept my line. I didn't do anything wrong, right? Just
I
so you know.
no, you did nothing wrong, no. No, just like your presence is what put me off. But that's my fault. I'm not giving out, don't worry.
You're intimidating, Major Jam, that's what it is.
Has Meeps gone in to the other chat?
No, I'm still here. I just I have no invite like it. So
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah.
How many points do you get for a win?
25.
25?
Yeah, 25.
25, 18,
25,
15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4,
Zero
2,
for last.
1.
So, what's the position that you have to come to get at least 1 point?
10.
10.
10.
Alright. Right, okay.
Oh, God almighty.
Aaron, were you using your overtake button and all that jazz?
Yeah. I didn't know when to use it, so I was kind of just using it whenever I was coming around corners.
Yeah.
I know, use it coming down. Say you brake for a corner, hit the apex, and when you're going out onto a straight, the power of the battery is not worth much at the top end, so when you're flat out at the end of a straight, so it's only really gives you boost coming out of a corner at low acceleration. So if you're coming out of a corner, just hit it, then say halfway down the straight, just get rid of it then, because it's not worth
You don't want to waste it, like, yeah.
Yeah. So it's, if you think of it like an electric car, it just has instant torque, and it sends you right out of the corner, you know what I mean? Just make sure the car is straight. That's the next thing as well. Make sure the car is
Don't
straight.
do when you're on the corner, like.
Yeah.
You enjoy it, Aaron?
I did, actually, yeah.
Bit of crack, man.
Actually good. It is good, actually.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Gets the heart rate up, doesn't it?
It does, it does. I want to be able to finish the race now next time.
Yeah, well, that was my battle as well. don't think I finished the first one. I got disqualified, I think.
There's no.
I got penalties and then I got a drive-through. And I didn't realise I had to go drive-through within 3 laps or whatever it is. Then they fucking disqualified me. I was disgusted.
Yeah, there's loads of little finicky things you'll pick up along the way.
Yeah.
I went around the corner. I got 4 corner penalties.
Right, boys, I'm jumping in here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
They got third and fourth, which cumulatively is 25. So I think we're still 27 ahead. So cumulatively combined, should I say, we need 18 points. So yeah, I could start from the back next week, but it'll be a risk.
It will be.
You're not to start from the back. There's none of that bollocks.
What do you mean start from the back? Of course I can start from the back if I want. If I don't do qualifying, that's up to my decision if I want to start from the back.
You need
Come
to
on,
race
let's be
properly,
honest.
man.
That is racing properly.
Okay, well the bet will be voided then because you're not blaming.
Hold on a minute. I have so much confidence in my ability. I have confidence in my ability.
If that happens, the bet's off, bud, alright?
That means that they have to get a 1-2, Chameleon. And I have to be nowhere near.
It doesn't matter. You're supposed to race the game properly.
I am racing the game properly. I'm just saying it would just show the dominance.
You're trying to inflate your ego. That's what
of course.
Before we move on to P2, for this reporter's opinion, Drico, I think you should pull the bet. I'm just saying, is it worth the action that we could possibly see by having this happen for you just to pull the bet and let him and see what happens?
I mean, I would be happy. I would be happy to take back some money from the bet. Right
Why
now.
would you take back money? You're not going to win it. No matter, like, the likelihood of you winning it is fucking nothing. I'd let you cash out like 10 cents.
Hold on, the likelihood of him winning it. Of what? Hold on, you reckon that if I start from the back that they wouldn't win? That Mercedes wouldn't win the championship?
No. He's saying that for me to cash out, he's given 0% chance. Romo is saying, why don't I pull out from the bet to stop you from doing all this crazy stuff?
No.
And I'm saying,
he's saying to let me do it.
Why
to
don't
let
you
me do it.
Accept that you've lost the bet?
But he hasn't lost the bet. We're winning, Chameleon. They have to get a 1-2.
He needs Red Bull to win.
Red Bull need a 1-2.
Yeah, which is possible.
And we have to
especially
score.
If you start from the back.
No, and we have to score essentially no points, Slick.
You're not starting
from the back. Tenner back. Right? I take a tenner back.
No,
point. That's
if I want to start from the back, I can start from the back.
So the bet will be voided because you're acting in the box.
No, for argument's sake.
How am I acting the box?
For argument's sake.
I can tell you what happened.
You telling me, Chameleon, that I don't want to win the championship. You telling me that I don't want to win the constructors.
What I'm saying is, if Budge starts from the back, the race, nobody's allowed race. The race will be.
Hold on a minute.
You're supposed no. This is not about making you fucking feel like you're a king. You race the fucking race.
Don't need to feel like I already know I am.
Well, I can promise you something. If you start from the back, I will ram you off the fucking track.
You can't catch me first.
Amazing too.
That's what I'm doing. Because what you're doing is.
I'm sorry. Can you let the commentators do their interviews?
It's unsportsmanlike.
It's not unsportsmanship, but you telling me that
lads,
let the commentators leave that for the group. Let the commentators do their interviews.
Go on.
Let's just get through this quickly, and then we'll get through it. No problem. Once again, congratulations, Bud. Meeps,
thank you.
Are you there, Meeps?
I am indeed. Yeah.
Meeps, are you there?
I am. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Man, what a fight! What a fight there for P2 at the end of that race, pal.
Wow,
but, you hung on, it worked, you stayed out of it, and you finished up in P2. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a great battle. The only thing I'll say is, like, obviously Tony is a lot faster than me, so I really had to stick it in on the inside and make him go round and do all that kind of stuff. And that didn't always help me because I was out of shape going sometimes through them. So we were back and forward, and it was just really enjoyable to have a good, clean finish to the race. Well done, Tony. It was a shame that you tapped.
Well done, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. So,
at the end, the last couple of corners.
You finished strong there, Meeps. You started off again. You got yourself away from trouble, and stayed out of it, and then it just came down to tactics. You started on the different tires, so it was going to come down to that anyway, and you finished strong. Congratulations on the P2.
One piece of information for that as well. That puts Vernie Vern back with Chameleon next season, if it stays as it is.
Oh, very interesting.
What? I'm now. I think I'm now 4 points ahead of him going into the last race.
Well, there you go, Vern. If you don't want to be with me next season, beat Meekles next week.
Hey, man, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yes. Well, congratulations. And then going down the line, sorry to keep going there, but why not? You got in a bit of trouble again. Bit of shit happens. You came back. You put on really good, from the Wheel to Wheel channel's perspective, it was the closest race of the night there for P2. You gave it your all then, man. So, but just wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't enough tonight. I was sort of cursed from the first corner. Picked up a bit of damage. Couldn't really keep up with Budge as much as I'd liked. So, sort of, just had to go into the backup plan. And I knew I was going to probably lose some time in the pits to Meekles. I had a little bit of an off as well. Didn't help. So, it just wasn't great. It was cursed from the start. So, sure, look. These things happen, but it was a great battle. It was great, something to fight for towards the end. Really, Meeps had serious pace and great defending. Couldn't get round him. Stuck it where I needed to stick the car, and just no way round. The way to defend. So well done.
Did you have a sense of how far ahead you were of Kaiser? Because when you wrecked it at the end there, I was like, oh man, this is even gonna get.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I knew. I sort of knew, but I just missed the breaking point at the end. At 3 corners left, I was like, fuck it, But sure, look, it wasn't worth it. Could have been worse.
Look, you brought yourself up to a podium. You got yourself back into it. So congratulations on the podium. Man.
Cheers. Thank you.
Kaiser, I believe you were next there, right?
Yeah, I was.
Got the points. 3-4 for Red Bull. How was the race?
Yeah, no, it was an enjoyable enough race. I don't know what happened at the start. I lost a good few places. I think there was an incident in front of me. But just kept it on the road then. It was basically straightforward. When I was coming out of the pits, though, I was a bit worried that I was going to crash into major jam. Because I braked too late on the turn on the outside and cut the corner. But luckily I just stayed ahead, so just lucky I wasn't involved in a crash there. But after that it was straightforward then. Just keep it on the road, so.
I'm a good man, way to finish up, and P's 3 and 4, obviously you heard the arguments going on for the Constructor Cup, but you are still in it. You can still win next week if you guys take P's 1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Something to believe in, something to fight for.
Major Jam, we'll go for it.
I'm here, yeah.
No, Ryan, I'm not enthusiastic. I'm wound up after a race, as you are.
You're shaking it up in qualifying, which we knew you would, and then look at what happens here. You finish
Hand on
up
heart.
in a great spot, and you've never raced the track before, but congratulations.
You get all kind of
Never
after a strong race
that
like
track
that.
until on the outlap. I went out on the outlap and just sort of I used the suggested gears and just memorized, okay, next corner's 4, next corner's 2, next corner's, and just went through them. And, third in qualifying and got some points.
Major, do you have your voice on share there? Because looks like Mailman says they can't hear you there.
Yeah, I'm sure I fucking had, but next week, goddamn it.
You obviously don't. No, not next week. Will you do it now, man? Because it's fucking... How many weeks in a row now has this happened?
Jesus, did I hit to the back of you, did I? For fuck's sake.
No, but just sort it out. You've been asked a few times, and it's always next week with you. Sort it out now.
I beat him fair and square. This week.
Well, sort it out now. Okay, here we go. Honestly, Major Jam, will you sort it out now? And we'll confirm that it's working.
Very good. And then we'll flip over to the next place. Chameleon, I know you said going into this you needed to take it easy. You weren't having good time trials. You haven't been feeling up to speed, but how was the race?
Yeah, well, listen, I wasn't going to race at all today, given the fact that I was actually in a near-fatal car accident in real life. And I'm suffering with serious whiplash. So, yeah, kind of driving the car was very tough for me. So to get 6th place is a fantastic, unbelievable achievement given the nature of the injury. So
Thanks, Ryan.
happy with the result.
So I know that Mailman's just to point in there. Mailman's on the stream asking if you guys took in his application, but I'm sure that they'll let you know that soon enough, huh? But look, like you said, I hope you're happy enough to get in there. You got into the points. You had a few penalties there. You took advantage of the track as much as you could to get yourself back, and you still finished up there. So congratulations to you on the run.
Thanks very much.
Next is Vernie Vern.
Romo. How the mighty come falling, what?
Talk to me, kid.
I went into the thinking I was going to do a medium soft strategy, and then I kind of overthought it with Aaron being new coming in last, and then with Major Jam coming in with no knowledge. I was actually starting to think there's probably a high chance of a safety car, so I said I was going to go on the softs to try and take advantage of it rather than be at a disadvantage. And basically, I got off to a great start, overtook Major Jam, but I overthought it. Went to go on the inside, and then just the brakes didn't work, and I ended up, I think, hit Budge. Thankfully, didn't affect their race too much, but I had the wing damage. Tried to stay out, hoping for that safety car, but it never came. So I'll go for the early pit to try and make up for the space.
Yeah.
But then I shot it down, overtaking someone else. So that was my race. So towards the end, I tried to put a charge for 10th place, and then tried to dive bomb 2 cars at one time. But again, the same all. Done me each time at the end of it. So, it's all about next week. Try and get seal this constructors and hope for the best. And by the way, I am not teaming up with Comedian no matter what next season.
You might not have a choice.
Yes, I do. I do have a choice. I do have a choice.
You don't.
I didn't have a choice about being leaving McLaren, so I am not.
Dignity.
I'm not going.
Well, whatever's decided among the group is what you're going to have to go. You can't change just because you don't like it. Whatever's agreed is agreed. Do you think I want to be racing with you?
Well, you didn't. Hold on, you're the one that made it all. You're the one that forced me out last time. You made a decision. I didn't want to.
If you don't want to race with me,
you,
then be fucking better than you are. Because it's based on seeding. It's as simple as that.
Be better than I am. The last 11 races, I've outperformed you.
Be fucking better than you are and beat Meeples by at least 4 points next week, and you won't have to worry about being.
And by the way, your crash was last week before the race, so you can't be blaming that on this week's one.
What are you talking about?
You crashed last week before a race in Singapore.
He jammed on in front of some poor Owen.
Control, Mayo.
I'm just telling you. Race better next week. Beat Meeples by more than 4 points, and you won't have to worry about being.
Well, that's the aim. The aim is to finish second or third next week.
Okay, well do it then. Otherwise, you might be.
Will. I won't be.
All right. Let me get down to Mormick. Mormick, how you feeling, man? You got a few races in.
Hey, man.
Few races
okay, actually.
You feeling ready for next season?
Yeah, it was a clean race, clean enough, except for one little bollocks that hit me in the back. But yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, getting a bit more experience. Just need to get the speed now.
I hope you're enjoying yourselves and you're ready for next season, my friend.
Just if that's the end of that interview there. Just actually, I was reading the comments there with Mayo Man and.
Aaron
Man is there.
Oh, is he? Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So, finally, first. Is this your first time ever behind a wheel, Iron Man?
The fucking shark, the cunt.
Out-qualified me.
First time in a race.
You put in a great qualifying lap there, and the race didn't go quite as seen, but I mean, it's your first race
kind of fell
racing with
apart.
human competitors. Yeah, human competitors mixed with AI, it's not the easiest thing in the world. How do you feel about the first race?
Yeah, I thought it went alright, to be honest, until that little bollock stopped in front of me. But, yeah, it was...
P45's in the post.
yeah, it was okay. There was one corner that caught me, but I think next time I'll be alright for it.
Well, look, congratulations. We got another week. Finish out the season next week, and then you get yourself into practice for next year.
Sam, you have something to say, and I want to just say something after that.
Yeah, go ahead, Neeps.
Just, I was looking at the comments because people were saying, myself and Why Not were coming up to the back markers and it wasn't going to help me. As a matter of fact, it really did, because it gave me DRS. It gave me DRS in areas that I wouldn't have got it otherwise. And that helped me keep him back. And I heard him go fuck. He got DRS from that guy just as he was about to launch his own. So it actually did help. We battled through the back markers. That was really cool. I was really enjoying that too. They added it, but it gave me DRS where I wouldn't have had it. So it really did help on the last 2 laps.
Cheers for that, Bud. You want something to finish there?
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, without getting into a big argument here, Camille, how much is the bet for? How much is he entitled to win if Mercedes win?
or something.
How much?
But
no, 50 or 60
quid.
quid.
The point is, Butch, like, the point is...
no, can you let me finish first?
This league is not for you to do an exhibition to say how great you are.
Can you let me finish first?
Like, if you're allowed to start from the back, well, then I'm allowed to ram you without consequence.
I'm not into that
you
kind of
can't
thing.
make up rules.
No, ramming is a rule.
No, everybody stop jumping in for a second, right? So if he's made a €20 bet, right, and he's nearly 3-1, say, is that what you're saying, roughly?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay, so if I start from the back next week, right, and I don't win the championship, I'll pay the difference.
Can you hear me now, Mayo Man?
Mayo Man, can you hear Major Tom?
Major Tom is calling Mayo Man.
Why would you, like, you just want to try to see how great you are so you can fucking sing for the 3 weeks in the off-season?
I haven't started from the back all season.
But so what?
But you won't let me start from the back. You won't let me start from the back, right? And I want to test myself as much as anything else.
You can do that in an exhibition.
Fuck off.
Are you not planning something for the next 3 weeks? Are we not playing fucking GT? Are we not playing Wreckfest? Are we not doing all these things? If you want to do an exhibition where you start at the back, let's do it. I'll put a tenner on that you won't beat me. Like, no problem. But just race the season the way it's meant to be fucking raced.
Are you busy?
And do all the fun shit separately. Now, Mayo Man, can you confirm that you hear that fucking jam jar cunt? Can you hear him or not?
I take that bet. He's going to take that bet. That's what he said.
You can take the fucking bet.
I can offer no more.
Man, I'm sure you'll jump on to the another party there.
Fuck off with it.
The party.
We'll do a rundown of the points anyway, boys.
Let's get down to the
Budge on 367, Why Not See 295, Chameleon 245, Kaiser 205, Meeples 161, Vern teammate with Chameleon next year 157, Major Jam 18, Ryan 4, Mormick 0, Mercedes 527, Red Bull 500, McLaren 403, Racing Point 18, Renault 4, and Alfa Romeo still looking for a point. And that is it. We are in the Hunger Ring next week at 9:30 on Monday.
The where?
The Hungar Ring, whatever you want to call it.
Hungar Ring.
Once again, congratulations to you, Budge. Wheel to Wheel Racing signing off week 21. Join us next week. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Good night. God bless.
Cheers, lads.
Thank you.
Cheers, lads.
All right, you're off the broadcast.
Start from the back.
Let's start from the back. You think let me finish. You think I don't want to win it, do you?
No, I don't. But acting
you know
bollocks like that, whether there's money involved or not, that's just being ridiculous. You race.
Not really, like.
I think he should be allowed to do it if that's what he wants to test it out. He's got nothing to win next week other than just do well. Like, you know what I mean? He's wrapped up everything.
He could lose the Constructors' Championship.
He couldn't.
It's not wrapped up.
He's not going to give up 20-something points. Like, honestly, like, between him and...
Of course.
Like,
if he starts in the back, why not see his favourite to win the race?
If he starts last, he'll probably at least finish fourth.
Yeah.
He doesn't, because what if you only finish in 10th or 9th and Vern crashes out? There's so many variables.
And but it still requires a 1-2 from
it's not a 1-2.
It doesn't 1-2. It's a
1-8 or something.
1-7, yeah.
If they score 0 points.
If we score no points.
Yeah,
it's not likely, let's be honest.
How is it likely?
I haven't DNF'd in 22 races. I'm not going to DNF.
And he's definitely going to finish.
You know what you're like with it. No, it's ridiculous.
I'd say he's still
ridiculous.
finish the top 5.
If you want to
just
wank
thought make it more
and pretend you're
interesting.
the fucking hero, well, let's do it as an exhibition race. Well, all you're looking for is to be able to say, "Oh, I beat you, I started at the back."
That's fine.
Blah blah blah.
And
And hold
you
on.
mean you don't want
Here's the thing.
you don't want to be
Here's
embarrassed,
the
is
thing,
what you're
right?
trying to say.
Here's the
It's
thing.
not that. I just want people to race in the
Here's the
spirit
thing.
of the fucking.
If he does do
what
that,
you're doing is not
if
that.
he
It could
does
make
do
the
that,
race really interesting.
if he does do that, he has
It
no
won't make
argument
it
about
interesting.
taking the lowest ranked driver into his team. He can't possibly have.
I'll take whoever.
That
I'll
makes no
take
Exactly,
Mick. But
because
me
you'll
and
prove
Mick are going
you'll
to
prove
have
you're going to
one-on-one
win. You know.
sessions, and Tony said he's going to jump in and give a hand as well.
Yeah, absolutely,
No,
and that's
and no,
the hungry
it's
ring.
wrong. And if Red Bull
Yum, yum, yum.
win the constructors, you'll always be able to say, "Oh well, it was only because of that." Just fucking race the way it's meant to be raced, will you? For Christ's sake, like.
I just thought it would make an interesting stream
For
to
you,
see a
but
car
not for
come-
anyone else.
For the
It'd
people
make it
watching
for me as well. I'd be interested to see
No,
how
it
he
wouldn't.
does.
No, well,
I
then
don't
let's
think.
do,
I don't
do
think.
it now. Let's do it now.
Let's go.
Like,
Have
do you know what I mean?
50%.
Like it just makes no fucking. It's ridiculous. Why did you not do it on week 2 or week 3?
Because he was learning the
Because
game.
I was still learning the game. That's when I was.
To be fair, he
Or
kind
why
of,
did you not do
to
it
be fair, he
5
kind
weeks
of
ago,
did.
6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago?
Because I
you've
was
something to
only.
fucking play for.
Yeah,
No,
and
it's wrong.
and
It's wrong.
no.
No,
What's
no,
wrong
you
with
do,
being-
bud.
What's wrong with being confident in your ability?
Qualify on pole and then pit on the first lap. You can't say that. Your strategy.
No. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
You're
the
just
offer was
trying to
put
make
there.
things difficult
He
for-
doesn't. I'm
for
not.
no
He,
reason.
like, he thinks I'm doing it for other reasons, but I think it would be a genuinely good.
I'm not
stream.
thinking you're doing it
If
for-
you
I
think I,
just-
want to blow my own trumpet, that's fair enough. But like, which is grand.
This is surely just an exercise in that, though, Budge. Seriously.
Do you think
That's
I
all
beat
this
you? Do you
is.
think
Why
I
else
beat
would you
you?
want to start
Do you-
at the back?
But do
No,
you think I
wouldn't
beat
me
you?
from
I
the back
wouldn't
of the
beat
grid.
you. I
Absolutely
wouldn't.
not.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
You're right. I wouldn't.
No. But that's what it is.
But that's not me saying,
you
"Oh
know,
yeah,
why
I'm gonna
else?
start at the back."
Why
I'm
else
gonna-
would you want to start from the back?
Because
Why
it's
else would you
interesting.
want to start from the
I
back?
see no cars. I got one there, a couple of fucking what you call it there today.
You
like.
would have had me on your fucking hole only I had a fucking wing damage. That was it. I had the pace for you today.
ERS for the
I
whole
had the
that race.
pace for you.
Why not see it?
So did I. So did I, more or less. I was for fucking, you know what I mean? I did have the pace, I just was.
Okay,
You know
but
what I mean?
right, I
Racing.
know you're behind
So-
Sam there, but when I turned it on for the last to do it a fastest lap, I pulled away 2.5 seconds in the first fastest lap I done, and then another 2.5 seconds from the two of yous in the second fastest
Yeah,
lap.
because
that I
I'm
did.
stuck behind him. He's defending and I'm attacking. You're not making time in that situation. Like, you should know this.
I know.
You
but
know,
I mean,
if
at
you're
the same
if you're
time,
behind somebody and somebody's in front, you're defending. You're losing time.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
absolutely.
surprised. You think, I'm
We
surprised.
were losing
no
time all
disrespect.
time.
No disrespect to Meeps.
Loads of time.
No disrespect to Meeps, soft or not. Look, I think you should have had the ability to get by him with a clean car, no wings, like soft and medium, even still.
Fair, You you were were defended well.
He was quick. He was
It was
quick
like what, it
today.
was like me and why not in France. He couldn't get past me because I was defending well.
Yeah.
He clearly was
I can't get
fast
back.
me,
I
but I
can't
just
get past
defended
if he
it
sticks
right.
the corner where I need. Sticks the car where I need to fucking put mine. Like, you know what I mean? And around here on the outside isn't really an option on any of the corners. Like especially turn one. Like, you're not going to go on the outside there because you've that kink coming out
right.
of it. Like,
Whatever about
you know what I mean?
about fucking starting the back, whatever. But I just think Chameleon thought I was trying to lose the championship to make him lose money. No, but I wouldn't do
It's
that.
not got
Like,
to do with money. I'd say it, no matter what. It's just a ridiculous thing to do, and it is literally the
It's not
only reason
really.
you're doing it is to blow your own trumpet. Like,
how about the
just
two of
race
us?
the
How about
race.
me and Kip start from the back?
No.
I want the constructors.
constructors
And we
gone,
have had a Red Bull 1-2 this year, and we can do it again.
And that's it. And the lads want a chance to win the constructors properly, and you're trying to take that away from them. Is what you're doing. Because even if they win it, it's always going to be because you started at the back. So just let the season play out the way it's meant to. Do you know what I mean?
He's going to get fucked by AI. He hasn't been around them all season. He's going to get rode. If he sits at the back, he'd be off.
I
in
was
two
around
two
them
corners.
mid-season and at the start of the season. I learned at the start and progressed through mid-season to absolutely just
You
annihilating
learned.
them. Yeah, I learned because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in the beginning, and I learned how to go through them like you did. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Just play the game fairly.
They're very obliging.
And I'm sorry, Tony, I fucking...
Well, no,
rammed
not like you
right
did.
there.
I done it at a different tactic. I didn't just,
Did you ram me? Who rammed me?
I didn't
I
ram
did at the
anybody.
start. I ran right into you. I didn't mean to, but I ran right into you.
Oh, well, sure. I think I would have hit Vern's car at the same time, probably, because, I don't know. I didn't really notice that from the back. But thanks, I'll take a look at it. Might send it in for review.
Yeah.
I better go, alright? Thanks for the race.
Take care,
it
man.
See you
easy.
there.
Take it
No worries,
easy.
we will.
How about that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's interesting
Sleep
to
tight.
it's interesting to
Yeah.
listen to them. All right, like,
Right.
will you
I'm
leave the
gonna
league and
go
rejoin
as
before the
well.
race? Get your bets in now. I don't
I'm
know.
going to see practice starting from the back.
He's at it there. Look at him, like.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think.
I'm hungry. Hungary's a nice track. It's hard to overtake a
And
Hungary,
it's not
though.
even a good track.
That's the only thing.
It's not even a good track. I'm not even good at that track either.
You've ACC. I find that
Yeah,
if you have
that's it,
ACC
yeah.
experience on them, you're doing okay.
Yeah, it does happen.
Anyway,
Alright, lads.
right,
Been
yeah.
fun.
Take her handy, boys.
See you later.
Be good, lads.
See you. See you.
Who's everybody gone?
Yeah, I
Had
can't.
enough of
I'm
your
fucking a bit
shite.
Not my shite.
I'm gonna go take another value.
I'm not you value.
I've
I have some
Valium
here.
in me, Xanax in me, I've fucking Tylex in me.
Oh, lovely.
I'm off.
Nice little mellow buzz
No,
going on there.
no wonder he's fucking tripping, you know.
I wonder if he took
Yeah.
the fucking
We get any
3.5
TikToks
hours.
today, actually,
Not a whole lot.
we didn't
Halfway
get
through
any-
that race, I was
Vern had
genuinely
one or two, probably.
for the boards.
Bits. In bits. Did you go to a doctor at all?
No, I'm gonna try arrange something tomorrow because I need to get a scanner.
Yeah, no.
You do know that you went in a near life threatening crash. I just want to put that out there. Like,
Can somebody please teach Budge?
no, because I've heard it
In
quite
the
a few
off-season.
times. I've heard it quite a few times, and you say it in a very serious tone.
Okay, but somebody needs
Very
needs
good
to
at
teach-
sarcasm.
Somebody needs to teach him sarcasm. They really do.
No, alright,
Like,
man.
fuck me.
Right, anyway. It was lovely talking to you, lads. It was during the week.
See you later.
Good night, God
Good
bless.
Unbelievable.
Right, I need a piss and a smoke at minimum.
Has everyone stopped dreaming now, have they?
No.
I'll stop it now. Do you want me to stop it?
Just, well, whatever, but once we know, like.
I'm not doing that.
Ryan is just loving the.
There's nobody watching.
Ryan is the only one. Ryan says sarcasm ? What? He's loving this. So
Ryan wants me to start and stop back. That's for sure.
Oh, I think he did say the hungry ring. Laugh out loud. The hungry ring. Laugh out loud.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you going
Homer
to fucking
Simpson's
join
favorite
us
track.
or not next
Favorite
season?
track. Sorry.
What's going on?
Send me your TikToks, lads.
Not have any clean race.
Actually, before I
So
go,
that was an absolute fucking great start by me, and then I fuck it up.
you know what it is? I think you were too busy just worried about being behind Jam. You should have really just taken your time and just gotten by him, because you would have got by him, and we would have had it wrapped up, and then there would have been no argument about who's starting where next week.
There wasn't. I was actually worried about. I was like, I had overtaken. I was worried about milling into the back of why not, because knowing that Jam was right behind me, so trying to get the brake and things. I said, I'll just go on the inside. But I thought I was going to slow going into the corner, but I completely underestimated it.
You know we have Silverstone next week for a yoke, and the week after is Hungaroring. Just so you know, we a bit of practice for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the next 2 weeks of League of World.
Oh, I thought we were Hungaroring this week for
Silverstone.
Silverstone.
I haven't raced this season, and I still have as many points as Comedian does. What's going on there? He's raced one more than me, and I still have the same amount of points. Sorry? He's raced one race more than me, and I still have the same amount of points.
Yeah, 0. So you've nothing to fucking shout about, you fucking arsehole.
Yeah, you've 0. Fucking hell.
Yeah, and so have you.
I only raced one.
You don't have any more points than me.
I have the same amount of points, I said.
Yeah, which isn't fucking difficult.
Yeah, but you're not
most
taking
people
advantage and
don't
breaking
have
away.
points.
What I was joking about was that I haven't raced, and I still have the same amount of points. Is the point?
Yeah,
It was a
but
joke.
most people don't have points. Like it's
Kaiser
not
has
a
a
big
point.
deal.
No, everybody above you and me and them are have points now.
I think it's just us and
There's only about
Cotlow
six.
here.
There's only about six. There's a couple of, and that changed last night, did it? As well.
I don't know.
Last
I
time
know.
I looked at it.
I know Kaiser
Anyway,
got a
I
point last
don't
week.
care.
Not last night, the night before, or the week before I got one.
Okay, has it been 3 races already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I just think it was only 2. Fucking hell! I'm trying to find the Garring out here. It's fucking poxy.
That's where I scored my first points in what's it called, LOI.
I do not like this track. I'm gonna like
Yeah, it's
I
a
only
tough
start.
track.
It's very technical.
easy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And that chicane in the middle is so fucking tight. Like.
One little brink or fucking touch off the curbs and you're spinning.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like I only got on about 7:15 tonight. Start practicing for tonight, so I wasn't too confident. But I was like, I just overthought with the lads all coming in. It's like, fuck, these won't know the track. Fucking might end up being a safety car. Try and take advantage of that with the tyres and all. You know, if there's an early safety car, the lads end up having to don't pit, they'll be on. They're taking advantage on the pressure tyres and all that.
Now we're hearing it now. He got out the thing, and tried to cause a safety car in turn 1 to help himself. He's like, "Oh, they're all on the mediums. They bought into it. Brilliant! Bang!" No, I was happy enough. I was on my own for pretty much all the race until Why Not had a spin. And then we had must have been about 7 or 8 laps, was it?
This is weird.
Yeah, it's fair play to Aaron. He done really well in the quali, didn't he?
Yeah, that was fucking shitting me up as well. I was like, oh fucking hell, we need these points for the constructors. Shows he has one off. That's what how Major Jam started. Great one off pace, and then it's about starting to bring the consistency in.
I just got into a calibration sentence here, and something has to be wrong. I can't be that fucking off the pace. There has to be something.
Yeah, like I don't
like
know.
I'm clean enough, I think,
man,
I'm just
you're
going
all
through
over
the
the track
throttle.
though a lot of the time. But definitely stick to automatic and full traction until you get sorted.
You're probably braking too hard into the corners.
Yeah, but I've noticed when we don't brake too hard, I'm spinning when I'm coming out of it. Then.
Are you sure you're on full traction? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely on full traction.
And you've got a proper setup, like you're not just using the default.
No, I always get a setup. I'm always on YouTube every bleeding week before a race, you know.
Are you getting practice in before the races, like throughout the week and all?
Yeah. I got a couple of look at.
All right.
What did I do? I done a 50% last night as well, I think, or the night before maybe.
Yeah, there's something not right, I don't think.
Yeah, it can't be that bad off.
Have you tried it with just a controller just to see?
Yeah, I did. I haven't used the controller long enough to know if the difference. It's very hard to stay in the track, I find, with the controller though. All over the bleeding shop.
Just Google what the steering wheel setting should be. Because remember, I kind of talked you through some of them, and you found them kind of straight away. Just Google what you have a G29 or something, is it? Just Google what those settings should be on it.
And look,
didn't Bud say he was only getting 85% of his throttle one time?
But that's a setting on
right,
the Planetech, yeah.
Oh, is it, yeah.
What I would say as well is there's actually a few setups within the Discord on LOI. Have a look there. But also I was on the pad and stuff like that, and I was trying all those different settings and all the different things turned off and all. And what I'd say to you is, I think in my first 3 attempts to race, I DNF'd within the first 2 laps because there is a vast difference. You know, You really need to kind of get used to it. Like get your cornering right, get your setup set, and then increase like the differences in the speeds for everything you turn off becomes a lot over time, but it actually becomes nothing if you're not doing the basics right. Do you know what I mean? So if you turn off 4 things and you get 2 or 3 seconds a lap quicker, the truth is you're going to lose those 2 or 3 seconds if you're not taking the corners correctly, if you're not coming around and you're not applying the brake. And you can kind of do the flappy paddles in automatic. You should be doing it in automatic if you're going to certain corners to go down quicker and up quicker, because you can still use them. But for the majority of the race, then you're getting help, and you're not in the raw gear all the time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like I just
you
when
you will,
Aaron hit
yeah,
me there tonight, right?
yeah,
I that was a straight. We were on a straight, and I'd be foot down.
yeah,
So like I couldn't have been doing anything wrong, and he came blasting up behind me. I had me overtake button, and I had Rich as well.
right.
You
But
know,
it really does
and he
matter.
must have DF on me or D fucking what it's called, whatever it's called,
DRS. He probably did.
DRS.
He did because.
Or he just got a good exit.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's
Good
the
exit.
difference. Yeah, that was what I was going to say. The difference between how fast you're coming out of a corner and the next person is key to your exit. Like I think it's been said loads of times. Like it's slow in, fast out. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes going fast into the corner isn't worth it because you lose all the speed coming out of it when you need to be.
Yeah, I understand that part. Yeah.
And I know that.
Like
I know
sometimes if
that's.
I try to brake early, you brake too fucking early, and you're slow right
Oh yeah,
going
yeah,
for the
yeah,
corner.
yeah, yeah. Look,
Have
yeah.
you got the racing line on?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Well then, you should be just braking when that tells you to brake.
When you get
Just brake
the yellow.
the moment that gets red.
When you
Yellow or red,
yeah,
brake.
there's normally about one yellow box or whatever it is, 1 or 2 yellow box. Start tapping there, and then stop braking and turn into the corner.
Yeah.
Trust that actually that was the big thing. I didn't trust that not braking more was going to get me through the corner, but you're taking away your steering and other stuff if you don't let off the brake.
Yeah.
So you have
Just afraid of look. I think I actually done it today. I'm afraid of spinning.
Yeah.
After
Yeah, and that's something you'll get right, and that's what you need to get right first. For me, like my problem was, and I think it was actually Why Not said it to me, going up through the S's, in Japan, up the hill through the S's near the very beginning of the lap. My problem was I didn't trust putting the power down because I was afraid putting more power down but it sometimes means you straighten the car up and you have better control.
Yeah.
So trust that you've braked enough and turn. Let up the brake and turn. That's where you have to.
Yeah.
You panic. It's the first thing you do is panic and you brake more. Right? But if you do that, you're not
The
getting
way the cars are designed, the downforce you only get the downforce if you're going fast enough. If you're going slow, the car will actually lose control.
Yeah, it's weird. It's counterintuitive, and it took me a long time to even accept that, and I still do it. I still over brake in panic mode because it's the natural. It's what your brain goes to. But you do. I find if you trust the car a little bit and turn into it and do it right, you'd actually go, wow. If you had that oh shit moment, that was actually good.
Yeah.
So that's where I had to get to when driving because I just didn't trust it. There is a lot of trust there, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm just looking here. Actually, I'm really happy. I lapped everybody up to Grosjean in 11.
Fucking that right hand turn.
Which one are you on?
I just said I'd have a look at the Hungering here, but that right hand turn, you hit the curb, you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh. Welcome in Hurricane and welcome in Roma Clan. Thank you for joining us. Nickel Stand, welcome as well. And
a week ago you were
Ryan.
saying you'd not to play for next season, and now you're fucking potentially second or third looking for, or third maybe.
Who?
You.
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that again. I don't do that unless.
Well, you're only going to get better, surely. Like.
No, not at the rate. Not at the rate. not at the rate Why Not and Budge and obviously Mayo Man are going to be in there. I'm not going to see it, and to be honest, I don't see it getting any better. And I only got where I got because Why Not spun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've been on the podium a couple of times in the last few weeks.
I've had three seconds in 5 races, but that's not the point. You know what I mean?
It is the point.
Yeah,
Man.
they are improving though, Meeps. Yeah.
I know, but like,
Yeah, going well.
let's look at the
You're
results.
just talking yourself down. Like,
Look at the results. No, I'm not really, because look at the results. The truth is that what I have to do is have a clean race and hope that everybody else fucks up, right? Basically.
yeah, but that can happen.
Yeah, I know, but I can't attack.
People are more likely to fuck up the more pressure they're under.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be applying that pressure. When Tony spun, I was 12 seconds behind him and I wasn't in the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you were still going for third place.
You're just writing yourself off for no
You might
reason.
have had a battle with Kaiser or whatever.
But you see,
be better than Budge.
But you see, the thing is,
more.
well, I'm not going to be better than Budge. Budge is already that far
Of course
ahead.
you can.
And also, what I'd say more to the point is that I was in third only because yourself and was it obviously Varen, you all had issues at the start. Like even this time, I'm being out qualified by Major Jam and Aaron. Now I know I was on mediums, but still, you know what I mean. That doesn't bode well. You know what I mean. So that's the true reflection.
But that's up to you, like.
I know, but like
there's no excuse for Major Jam being better than you.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like, other than the fact that
if you put in an hour or two every day, you'd be better than Budge.
I don't have an hour or two to put in every day. I really don't.
I know, but you could if you wanted to. Like, that's the point.
But that's not a realistic option. You know what I mean? It's just not. You know yourself what it's like. You know.
Right. So take the fucking the wins and you get it. Do you know what I mean?
But the truth is that those results and all that, I'm still 5th or 6th in the championship, and that's the way it'll be.
But next year you can definitely improve on that. That's what you need.
Sam, you're still streaming, and Wheel to Wheel is hosting you, by the way, just so you know.
All right. Is that right?
Wheel to Wheel as well.
I don't know what you are talking about.
No, we're just talking about next season.
Yeah, I know. Okay, great.
You know.
I wasn't listening. I just noticed.
Yeah. No, we're just talking about. I was just saying, like, I know I've had 3 seconds, like 3 second places in 5 races, but the truth is,
you're not 4 and 6, no?
What?
Is it not 4 and 6?
4 seconds in six races.
4 seconds in 6 races, isn't that no?
I thought it was 3.
I thought you got 2 in a row, but you got 1 previous. Or there was a race before you didn't, and then the race before that you did, and then you have that one today, which is 4. So
I'm not sure, but what I would say is that, and I said to the lads, literally in Belgium, everybody but me and you are out of it, right? Like literally everybody DNF'd, right? And the same happened in what's it called? The one that was around the same time. There was all those things, you know. There was all.
But that's the beauty about racing. You never know what's going to happen. So that could continue into next season. Do you know what I mean? Like you never know what's going to happen.
I don't.
It's your best race.
The truth is that I'm not going to be contributing the same way as I could. You know, I'm not.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, look at me. I fucking got a race win last week. Right, I had a bit of luck.
I class you better than
you
me.
Have a clean race.
I class you better than me. If you just like you literally, you've been unfortunate in a couple of races, and last week shows. Even on the track that I was fairly confident on, you know what I mean. Last week just fucked me up, like, you know what I mean. So what I'd say is, like, even in the stuff I feel confident on, I was shown that I DNF'd, you know what I mean. So
like I wasn't the fastest last week. It was I got lucky that because Why Not had pitted and then he overtook me, but then he ended up hitting the wall. I just went extra cautious and it paid for me. And they said that's the approach you take.
Aiming for 4th next season, Budge or Meeples.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. No, not going to happen.
Why can't it? You can beat me. You can beat Verne. You can beat Kaiser. Why can't you?
You can beat Comedian as well.
Consistency is the key.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear this.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that. That's the only thing that I have going for me. I don't have the pace. I don't have the speed.
Yeah, and that's what I have in LOI. I'm not faster than like I'm in third,
Yeah.
joint third, or even like I'm not faster than 17 drivers in tier 3. But what I will do is I'll finish every race and I'll finish it in a decent position that I'll continue keep adding
I
points
know.
to.
And you don't get penalties.
And I
There's
do
no
that,
reason
yeah.
why you can't finish fourth next year, Peeps.
There
Absolutely
there
none.
absolutely is, and I could name 4 of them. You know?
No, but just fucking stop writing yourself off. It's very annoying, actually. To be honest with you,
It's
like you
just
can do it, and that's if you finish fourth next season, that's like an amazing season for you, and you should be proud of that and happy with it.
yeah, but I've got
There's
nothing.
no reason why you can't.
What do you mean you've got no?
Like what have I got by that?
You're playing yourself down a bit, to be fair.
You are. You're like it's just
Um,
weird, to be honest with you. Fuck.
Like results say
If you
otherwise.
finish fourth, you've got bragging rights over everyone that finishes below you.
I'd like to be in contention for something. Is my point. And fourth is
Yeah,
not.
the
Fourth is not
constructors is going to
contention.
be big as well next season.
Well, I hope so. That was my point. That was what I was trying to say. I had 3 in 5. Budge.
Yeah, like you got unlucky that you were paired with Chameleon this season. Like if you had stuck with Budge, you'd have been the winner. Like you would have been constructors winning.
Yeah, I know. I just it's like I just don't the way things are right now. It wouldn't be fair on a lot of people. And to be honest, it's not even me. I don't really mind. I'll race and I'll do what I do. You know, it is what it is. I would like to have something to aspire to. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah, beat
that's
the
just
next person. That's it. Like
that's
not everybody
one.
can be number
No,
one.
No.
look, I'm not an LOI to win the fucking thing.
No.
So I mean that's
but
bullshit.
I haven't
You know
been
what I mean?
but I haven't been in LOA at all.
There's four tiers in it. Do you know what I mean? With 80 drivers and there's 76 other drivers in the thing that know that they're not going to win it. Well, there's 19 drivers
No,
in
but
tier
that's
1
why
that
the
know they're not going to
construction's
win it.
important.
There's 19 drivers in tier 1 that aren't going to win it. Do you know
Well,
what I
the
mean?
constructors in League
Yeah.
of Ireland has gone a bit shite because
Yeah, they kind of have. They've
whole
loaded.
total-
They've loaded Ferrari.
Yeah,
They have
Like,
They
loaded.
they
haven't
had
Ferrari.
a-
really.
They have.
If you look at Mercedes, is fucking well up there. You've Badger
well, I'm not even
Lambert.
talking about that. I'm talking about they're counting the
Yeah, but then
the
there's
four
me.
tiers, and there's not even at the time.
Yeah,
there
but
wasn't even
Badger
enough.
Lambert is faster. Like Badger Lambert will. That's wrong.
No,
Because
no,
the amount
but-
of points that
The
he's
But
going to be
Ferrari,
playing in.
the Ferrari is heavy over the force, over the Fordham. Ferrari have serious teams throughout the whole thing. To be fair, they do.
exactly.
And some
And if
people-
they kept me at Ferrari, then you might have said, right, fair enough. But they got rid of me to bring you in. That was just so Ferrari can win it.
Well, some people don't even have a team in tier 4, like so. It's fucked from the start. Like.
No, well, they have. It's just that people aren't turning up.
Like I have to say, I was nearly going to ask for a demotion to 4 because I feel like if I go in, I'm just not going to, have that.
I don't do that. The whole
Well, the
point
thing
for all
was-
racing as well, like,
Yeah, but that's what I said as well.
and
that-
it'll only
and I-
fuck up opportunities for us to race in wheel to wheel as well.
Yeah, with that that's why I said scheduling. But they actually wanted to put yourself and Chameleon down.
Yeah, and I think that should have happened. Well, for me, I don't know about Chameleon.
I just wouldn't have raced it.
Comedian.
It would probably.
Chameleon
But that
was
wasn't
faster.
having a shot at you, Chameleon, or Meeps either. It was due to results and that there is some fast people in tier 4, but they're completely
Oh
fucking
no, I get that.
wild.
But, like,
You know.
the whole idea is we're doing it together. And it
You,
matches-
Exactly.
did you,
I wouldn't be
that-
interested
Did you watch
doing
the
it
stream
if
from
I don't
last
know.
night? Did you watch the stream last night
No,
of the race? No.
no.
You should watch it. You watch how close it is in the top 10. Like.
Oh, no,
I mean,
I've seen it before. Yeah.
No, but this season, the last season is no comparison. This season in tier 3, it is tight.
Tier
like.
3 is huge. Like it's so fast.
And that
Did you-
goes for that
did you see
seems
the
to be going
quality
for the
last
other
night?
tiers too. Like.
Did you see the quality last night? There was less than 2 seconds
well, I
between
was in
first
it,
and
yeah.
last.
Yeah, well, 2 seconds is a big difference. But if you even
I know, but
if you
between
just look
first
at
and
the top,
20, there wasn't
even,
that.
even
It
look
was much
first and
larger.
8th, I say. Look, me and fucking Turquoise at the same fucking time, like. Exact same time, like.
Yeah.
In second and third, and the rest of them were all within a half a second in the top. I don't know what it was. I didn't actually look. I should look.
It was so
and
close
see.
all the way down.
It was really
ridiculous.
close from first to
Ridiculous.
8th, 9th, 10th. Like
and I'm not even in that
And then it started
qualifying.
to spread out a little bit.
It would only be worth doing if we all jumped down to tier 4 though. That's
But
the
they
thing.
won't. I don't see them putting me in tier 4, and that's not being.
I don't know. I'm capable of tier. I'll score points in tier 3. Like, if I
You are
just-
capable of tier 3. But I mean, you can't see them, and you can understand why, and that's not me being big headed, but you can't see them putting me down to tier 4 and walking the fucking thing.
I know,
'Cause
but
I
that's
will
what I'm
walk
just
it.
saying. That
Being
like,
able to-
well, like I wouldn't do. Like if I was
Sorry.
in tier 4 and the rest of you were in tier 3, I wouldn't run
Right.
my arse.
Yeah. Ryan, you're
I
dead
was
right.
like, oh, fuck this. It's more just doing it for the bit of crack. Yes, tier 4 probably would be a lot more competitive. Like most
look-
weeks I'm not going to score points when I should have scored in China, but
Look at
whatever.
even,
I can
look at
drive
even
through,
Kip's points from last season, again, not being big headed, but the only one that did anything last season out of Wheel 2 was myself, and that's just brass facts, like.
To be fair, I haven't raced this season, and I pretty much took the rest of the season off from the last 3-4 races last year as well. So, you know what I mean. I'm not saying that I would have done any better, but I just didn't turn up at all because I just haven't got the time. So, I don't know what would have happened, but we'll see. And to be honest, like the times you were setting yesterday, that 2 second time gap between first and last, I wasn't even close to that. No, well, I haven't been. Now saying that, you know what I mean. I haven't set that time. You know what I mean.
You probably didn't practice either for. You know what I mean?
I didn't go out last night, or I didn't do it last night. But what I'm saying is, I'm looking at the time I have previously set, and it's a good bit off of that. You know what I mean? No.
You have to remember that the reason why it was so close is that it was such a short track as well. That has a massive
Where
factor.
was it?
Oh shit!
Red Bull Ring.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My time is 1:05 something. I think. You know, it was well outside that.
I actually had a different setup, and I was invalidating me lap times purposely in time trial, so I wouldn't better the time. So
I do that sometimes.
I wouldn't.
Don't
so
give
my
away
team
your
wouldn't go
setup.
up. Yeah, so I wouldn't give up my setup just before the race because I was 103.7. But I could get 10. Like, what did I get in the? I think I only got 103.6. But even last time, or 103.5 or something like that. And that was in race. So I reckon there was I could have been a 103.2. I would have been close to Badge Lambert time in time trial, but not in race. If you know what I mean.
I just think your mentality's wrong. Like, you just need to race, to improve. Like, I'm going to try fight for third position next year.
What I would say,
It's going to be very hard.
Well, what I would say is that it's just a case of a bit realistic. Like, I mean, about
You have to remember we're going to up the AI next season as well. So
that's actually a
is
serious worry. That's actually a serious worry for me. I haven't.
Sam,
I
do
don't
you know
think,
what it is? No, I'm
I
not being
haven't
funny, but you're
I haven't
actually
out-qualified.
talking a little bit of bollocks because, you know, even today in the race, right, when I came out at 21 seconds ahead of you, I drove fast. I wasn't pushing. You obviously were pushing and trying to go as fast as you can, and you were closing the gap on me, and I could see you were closing the gap on me, but I wasn't. Like, I didn't need to push, but when
What
I
I mean
pushed
is
you,
I
I
don't-
pulled away from you. But, I mean, as normal race pace goes, when people are taking a handy and controlling the pace, you will close them up no matter who it is. So, you know, whether it's Kip in front, me in front, or whether it's somebody else. So, I mean, like, you're not slow as you're trying to make yourself out to be. Do you know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
as I'm easily fifth or sixth, easily, and that's at a push because I'm behind Kaiser and I'm behind.
I don't think you're behind me, to be honest.
It's track dependent, like. Kaiser could piss you on fucking Red Bull Ring, but you might beat him on Monza, like. That's just the way it is.
Like, there's
And that's why
some tracks
consistency
where
is
we way
key.
outdo each other.
That's why
Like that
consistency
we're
is key.
competitive enough. There's just fucking mistakes between us.
That's the only
Kaiser
reason
probably
why
is
I
that bit
won it.
faster than me overall, but
I wouldn't
there's some
even say
tracks that
that.
I can outdo him, and there's some tracks where he's a lot better as well.
The only reason why I've won the championship is because Kip has made mistakes, and they went away, and then they just start creeping in more and more and more, and that's the only reason why I've finished with 2 races to go. Like, it should be a lot closer between the two of us. Like, I'm not like 80 points faster than him over a seat. You know what I mean? It's
Most
because he
important
made
thing is,
mistakes.
Vern, Vern, that we could win in McLaren, the constructors next year.
I'm not racing with you next season.
You might not have a choice, mate.
I will have a choice.
You won't.
I just won't race.
That's fine.
Mick, do you want
to
to sort out your calibration? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Is Mick still there? Mick is still there. More Mick. Is he there? Hello? He's still in the chat. He must be off. Doing something. He had his problem. He was just making sure his shit was right. To be fair, I still, obviously, like everybody does, I still want to push on and get faster. Do you know what I mean? But I don't have the same time as...
And that's my worry, if I'm being honest.
I don't have the time to do it. Like, you think I have the time, I don't have time. The same amount of time as you do. I probably work more hours than you as it is.
Oh, when you stop when you're in work, you fucking be on your phone all day.
Yeah, I'm right, I'm in work, but I'm probably not working. But at the same time, I haven't got my rig with me or my TV and my PlayStation. Like, I mean, I can't practice, like, you know what I mean? And I've a lot coming up
who
with my plate as well.
It's you and Comedian. Two fuckers are doing nothing in work.
Yeah, but they're hardly practicing now, Brian, you know?
I know, yeah.
Like, Bud's just more talented driver. I wouldn't put it down to practice, like, he's a better driver.
Yeah, both as well, because he's been playing his racing games for years with Hip as well. And he has an interest in cars and all that shit, so... I play this just for a fucking bit of crack and something to do.
You are getting better.
To be fair, that's all I do. Like, I didn't buy, as I said a million times before, I didn't buy a Fanatec to be faster. I bought it because of the interest I have in it. You know what I mean? That's why I spent that money on it. It's not to make me go faster. And I'm sure it is making me a little bit faster, but it was because I want to have more immersiveness in the game.
Well, there's no coincidence that people who are racing on wheels are faster than fucking people on pads, except for Slater.
Slater's on the pad.
Except for Slater. He's just fucking a freak.
Alien.
But they are fast, to be fair. But yours, like, I mean, you can, it's really definite. You know, I've seen Kaiser, and his seems to be a bit more smoother on the pad. Your steering is very definite on it.
I know, and I'm trying to get better with that Y fucking thing. I do it sometimes, and sometimes I don't.
You're fucking mad not taking the wheel, man.
You are mad.
Too late now.
Yeah.
You haven't sent that money over into my account yet, Murphy, you know?
Oh, I got it.
Deal is done.
Sent it direct.
You sent direct, did you?
Yeah.
Have you got the wheel and all then, have you?
No, I don't have the wheel, but he has the money.
Scumbag, not even delivering it to you, what?
I can drop it over if you want.
No, it's grand. There's no rush.
You need to try and get something. Try and get
especially if we're doing a 3-week break, I'm sure he's going to love to fucking get the practice in for 3 weeks.
Oh, he will. I'll drop it over tomorrow if you want.
That's all you'll be doing, fucking. I'll do the night feeds there, yeah, you're up fucking racing.
No.
But you should try buy a cheap.
Bit of a rig, yeah.
A rig, yeah, because.
Get Budge to make one for you.
What was yours, Meeples?
180 or 189 on sale.
Well, I heard that I bought a Placey Challenge for 170, not on sale.
Yes,
now the bar is in the middle. That's the thing. That's why I made mine, as I said before. The reason why I made mine is because there's no bar in the middle. I couldn't race with that, especially with the pedals that I have actually. You do know that Kip bought one, yeah?
Yeah.
No, did he?
Yeah, he got
I
the
thought he
point
was making his own.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, until I kept telling him that it was going to cost him the same amount to buy one, and after he went through all the shit and all the
which one
stuff,
did he buy?
He's after buying another one. He's buying an aluminium one. He's after buying a nice aluminium one. What he was looking at. I think it's like SimLabs or something. I don't know.
But even like Kaiser,
he hasn't got a seat now with it, but that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But I put him onto a seat.
Money's an issue. I bought a thing there for fucking £60 in Germany, and it's a sturdy mount for the wheel and the pedals, and you can use any chair. Like
Oh, yeah, the sandy up
it's
thing.
good. Yeah, it's good if if space is a
That's nearly
problem.
better because there's no bar in between your legs, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll send it to you there now. Let's see.
They bought that in Germany.
Yeah.
Shipped over, yeah.
It's similar to one I showed you, I think, for about 80 or 90, remember?
Yeah.
It's a
Sounds
freestanding
right.
thing, I presume. That's what it sounds like. Is that, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, I jumped on her dad's placey thing, and like it is sturdy, but it's, you know.
Is he
I
joining
wouldn't.
the league? Is he?
No, I don't think so. He's getting a new knee in 2 weeks, and then he'll be off for 3 months, and then he's getting another knee. 2 new knees. Real knees, like not like little operations. You're actually putting in fucking like super vet knees. What's super vet?
Bionic man.
Yeah.
Wheel stand.
$1 million man.
But it is going for the money for about 160 quid. Like. But in saying that, I mean, again, it's all dependent on space.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, isn't it? Because I've never used a wheel before, so it'll be interesting. Just to see what.
Once you get, you're going to be slower. There's no doubt, but you'll be more consistent. It will only take you a couple of weeks, and then you'll be the same speed as you were before with the controller, but you won't be making them mistakes.
Yeah.
You know the type of way.
That's smooth, isn't it?
You turn into a meat.
Jesus, how the fuck did that not DNF fucking Mormick? Fucking took some whack there into the wall.
Did you see that, Joe?
I'm surprised that's not a fucking DNF. That should have been a safety car and everything out. Then you have, I should have just fucking nailed into you as I came around and used it as an excuse.
I didn't even know you hit me on the first on that corner. I just went whoa because I looked in the mirror and I just seeing fucking everybody all over the place.
Sorry.
There's the thing I can't find the price of it.
This should be an interesting track next week actually to finish on.
£109.
Fair in there, you got 116.8 on that track.
That good, is it?
Yeah, it was 3 seconds faster than mine.
What did I get? Because I can't get the times up.
What track you talking about?
Hungaroring. You aren't registered yet.
Me?
Oh, yeah, the times aren't coming up for some reason.
You haven't registered one for it. No, for it's a 116.2 for Budge.
I think I just did that a second ago.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm looking at the dates.
It's about a second and a half on that.
116.2. You have. I have a 116.5. Viren has a 116.8. It's easier for people on the wheel to control their track position. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry about ignoring you there. I forgot that thing was going on. So, listen, mate, take it easy. Is it
21? Here we go.
Sorry, say that.
More practice I've done. Lap 20 on time trials. More practice I've done fucking on long time.
Yeah, I've only done a couple of laps there, and my time before was really bad, like, you know. But I'm still like 3 seconds off the actual pace that needs to be there.
What is the times from tier 3, lads?
From tier 3.
What's Mayo Man?
Session info.
12, I think I read.
Mayo Man is 1:15.3. And
Yeah,
hold on. To be fair, To be fair, he hasn't done that since
It's ages ago.
August last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kichiga
Said this.
Kichiga was the same 115.38 on this in August of last year. Knockos.
Easy 116.8 mustn't be bad, so for me, for my level.
The last one to
Most recent one.
what? The most recent
Probably
one.
Spider-Man. He's always doing time trials and stuff.
So we have time Splitter's level 1, isn't he?
Yeah. Do you have Spider-Man?
He hasn't set one here. Little Spud. Oh, he's
No.
Jono.
John O'More?
Yeah.
Yeah, or was he?
114.77.
Yeah, that's about right. I say I'll be getting close to 115, 114.9. I don't know if it'll even be that. But it's definitely a second and a half about in my time, I'd say.
That time for Jono was he done that 2 weeks ago.
That's fair enough.
So that's about as up to date.
Yeah, look, he's faster than me.
What?
I'd say he's faster than me all around anyway. There's loads of people that are faster than me in that tier. But they won't finish ahead of me come the end of the season.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
About being consistent, isn't it?
That's it, man. That's it.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, do you want to do your car? What's wrong with your thing, by the way? You weren't there a minute ago.
What? Me?
Oh,
Mick.
sorry. Yeah, I was just getting that video, and Aaron baiting me. I just want to
Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I think at this stage there's not going to be much races around.
Yeah.
4%.
Yeah, but like that's a problem with the yoke.
I'm going to call it a night.
When you put the foot down, is it going to 100%?
So far off. Yeah, I did. I checked it. It is 100%.
Alright, grand. Well, we'll do one of the days. I'll go over to you and I'll.
I think it's more. It's got to be his steering needs to be sorted, or maybe the brakes.
There's a couple of things that I could do that I have on mine that I'm fairly sure nobody else does. I'll put on yours.
Is this a super secret thing, is it?
Super secret. Not necessarily faster, but just the way I do it.
If you've any super secret setups, make sure you help me out in the Hungary ring anyway.
I'm just after jumping on Slater.
So, like, you're talking about hardware settings there, are you?
Yeah.
So why would you not just fucking say what it is?
Because they're an advantage.
Competitive advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bollocks.
It doesn't matter.
But they might make you slower. I don't know.
But that's why I don't think that it's not an advantage because
Fair, are you going to medium traction next season, or are you going to stay with full?
Yous are catching me, by the way. It's only at some point I have to stop fucking helping you, like, you know what I mean? And when I do fucking help you, just throw it back in my face like the full map.
But that's just preference.
Some tracks I plan
it's
on
not
doing
preference. As I said, were you there earlier on when I was talking to them? When I was talking about.
Basically, what I plan on doing, Kaiser, is because I'll now have a setup for all tracks, so rather than having to spend any free time that I have practicing them, I'm going to practice them with half traction, and if I feel somewhat comfortable, then I'll race with it, and some races I will, some races I won't. Like, I was very close to doing it in France this year.
Yeah, but you're going to have to adjust settings if you're going to have traction straight up, like to make it more.
The setup?
Yes. Especially when you're at the beginning of your traction. Now it's only here we go again. You're on and off throttle. Is where you're going to keep your car steady, and then like for instance, when I first went on to medium traction, I couldn't just pick up Slater's setups and go because I was spinning out. They're too loose. Like Tony hates most of the settings or most of the things that I use because they're too loose. Do you know what I mean? But I've gotten used to them, and that's what Major Jam was asking in the chat earlier on, and Tony answered him, but I answered him privately. it just, you'll see what I mean, and if you go into stick on your medium traction there. Oh, so look, see this. I'm telling Chameleon what to do, and he's not that far behind me. And I think Chameleon knows what to do.
He was.
Today doesn't count.
He hasn't. That's his best result in months.
Just because he kept a calm head.
That's good.
And he was still 2 minutes ahead behind you.
No, but I couldn't push there. I genuinely couldn't fucking push it.
Are you on it?
Yeah.
I'm not even in the game.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Right. So the top one on the traction. Right, we're gonna start off high, right? Whoa, as I spin out. Never mind. Fucking do your own thing.
What are you saying about traction?
Go on to medium traction.
Yeah.
Okay, I was half a second up there until I spun.
Go on to medium traction and then go into your settings on this whatever setting you use for whatever track. Now I don't think this track. There is a bit, I suppose. So go on to your. I think it's the on throttle, is it? First on the top.
Yeah.
Or off throttle. Yeah. Just stick that up to 65 for argument's sake. Right now it's probably that's probably a little bit high. Yeah. And stick the off throttle to about maybe 56, 57. And just give it a go. And because you're on controller, you have good. You can throttle control very good on a controller. You know that yourselves. Like I know pedals sounds easier, but like it's actually
I do
easier
myself
to.
A lot of time, especially in the wet tracks.
You're right-handed people, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they're your two things in your hand that you're going to be very well controlled. When you think about pedals, you're like, oh yeah, fucking just put your foot. But it actually takes a bit of getting used to kind of have a little bit of throttle on the pedal and realise, oh yeah, that's only a little bit of throttle. Do you know the type of way? And because it's hard to watch the green bar down below, and obviously drive and watch the full map that you should have on, and all that as well. Like, so does that make any difference for you there?
No, it doesn't. I'm gone. Boom.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay, you still have to manage your throttle.
Yeah, no. No, you can't cut the curve with medium traction.
Put yours on 65-60.
Is that the white curve on the right hand turn, Leaps?
Yeah, that white curve.
You can't touch white curves.
You can't
touch white curves at all. It has to be. You can.
That's like the one in Bahrain.
Yeah. Whoa.
Three and a half tenths down.
Now keep going. Tell me when you spin. Do you know what I mean? You're going to start increasing your throttle and earlier at the.
I was actually thinking of using LOI as practice for half or medium traction.
You'll be really good now and you can change it depending on what corner you're going into.
How? Really good. I see what you did there.